Boys. GM boys. Let's see. Maybe not so GM for some of you. Let's get this rolling. Yo. Best of RuneScape official. Yo, yo, yo. I can't click this comment. What the? There we go. GM. Make sure audio is working. There we go. Lock in real quick. White Monster is out. Rolling with a Christmas fucking Alani. So, whatever the fuck it's going to be today. GM. All right, boys. Let's fucking dive in today here real quick. Kind of going in blind. Don't have much of material prep for this, so it's going to be a little rough around the edges, but it's fine. We're just going to go raw. Ayo. We're just going to go raw in here and discuss a little bit about what is going on with AAVE, rsETH. Are you in danger? Do you need to withdraw everything, etc., etc.? So we will just go together here as, let me turn this down. There we go. Minor setback doesn't change fundamentals. I would agree. A lot of misinformation going around. I'm going to start pulling up some articles and X stuff as well, just so we can talk about things. But I don't see this as a big issue. So first off, it might help if I share my screen. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Boom. Okay. We're locked in. Let's flip a little do not disturb on here. Sweet. Stream is still live. There we go. Okay. First off, if you're a Bitcoin boy and you're on AAVE, everything is totally fine. Nothing's going to happen for you. But let's switch to a wallet that has Ethereum on there. I think there should be some over in here. Let's check. You will notice a new little button. This asset is frozen due to an AAVE protocol governance decision. I did a little test withdrawal. I was still able to withdraw like 20, 50 bucks at a time. If you're needing to withdraw, you can. I imagine they're just freezing the more borrowing. They don't want you to be borrowing more ETH. I imagine they're freezing they wouldn't freeze how much you could supply. I wouldn't imagine. I imagine there's a big limitation on what you actually can borrow. Because I was able to withdraw some. Let me switch wallets here real quick. I'm curious to see if it's the same thing on. Not even an option to borrow at the moment. I was able to withdraw though. So just know that you may still be able to get your money out if you feel that is the best thing to do. But a couple things right now. It was not AAVE that was hacked. Smash that like, y'all. Appreciate it, Justin. It was not AAVE that was hacked. So there was not an issue with AAVE, but AAVE was a tool the hackers used later in the game. So I really do want to make this clear. And we can just pull up X here actually at the same time. Or let's just go ahead and actually rsETH hack. Let's pull this up together. Okay, not that. But let me see if there's a little Forbes here. Here we go. So, something worth noting, it was not AAVE that was hacked. Turn your collateral off to take all your ETH out, by the way. That could work very, very well for you. So, a couple things, right? A lot of people are worried about if they're going to liquidate your assets to pay back this bad debt. Want to get that out of the way. If you are not staking your assets, which means they're lent, you are not over here staking them as well into the umbrella, you should not have your assets used and they should not be slashed to pay back the loan. We'll have to be able to see what the actual hack was. Okay. What the hackers did is they essentially double spent. They printed a bunch of rsETH for free, essentially. They got a bunch of this rsETH. Okay, so again, this is not an AAVE hack, but they used AAVE as a tool. So let's just make this clear. Kelp DAO is what got hacked, right? They got a bunch of rsETH, okay? They took this rsETH and they lent it on AAVE, and they borrowed a bunch of just regular like wrapped ETH, for example, right? Let's see if it tells us exactly what they borrowed here. And they borrowed 83,500 wrapped ETH and wrapped staked ETH from AAVE. Okay, so this is how AAVE was a tool for them, because they basically illegally minted new rsETH. So this rsETH was not backed by Ethereum. In normal circumstances, you have to deposit collateral, right, to be able to borrow. What these guys did is they were able to mint just free collateral from thin air that didn't actually have any value, right? It wasn't backed by ETH like normally a staked Ethereum would be. So they were able to create ETH tokens, lend them out, and then borrow wrapped ETH and wrapped stake ETH that actually had value. Does this make sense? A lot of this being on mainnet. Let's see, Ethereum, 52,000, wrapped ETH on Arbitrum, 29,000, and let's see, 821 wrapped staked ETH. So essentially, again, they created a bunch of fake, not fake, but they double spent. So they created new tokens of the wrap version, deposited those on AAVE, and then borrowed a bunch of actual AAVE that actually has value. And so in a normal situation like this, if this was real money that hackers stole, it would be over collateralized. We would have their money. GG, everything's fine. But because this is like essentially a double minted token, it's being double spent. This rsETH isn't actually backed by any ETH. It means there's actually nothing backing that loan. So it's just a bunch of debt that was taken out with no over collateralization to take it. Okay, this is the way that I see it. If you're lending Bitcoin and things like that, and you're not staking to the protocol, I believe everything's going to be okay for you. It's going to be a minor setback. If you're not holding AAVE token, it's not going to affect you too much. We just don't want to see a giant chain of bad effects happen. And, everyone's panicking, they're withdrawing. If you have wrapped ETH on there, on these blockchains, and let's see if AAVE's response, let's see exactly what they advise here. Just so I'm not giving you wrapped ETH suppliers. Again, if you're lending just ETH, should be fine. Umbrella system, of course. AAVE's token, irrelevant if you're not holding AAVE. It sucks if you're holding AAVE token, but if you're just using AAVE as a tool, it's a little better for you. V3. Yep, users who staked their ETH should monitor, of course. I'm just reading here, guys, real quick, just skimming. Yep, stake positions may be subject to slashing. This has happened to me in the past, right? So an example I can give from the past is that I was on Solana and I was lending USDC and I was earning a crazy, I think I had Bobby doing this with me too, guys, our trader Bobby. And we were earning like, let's say 60% on USDC, right? Lesson learned on this. But there's a lot of bad debt, and the slashing, they basically socialized the losses and the too much debt that they had in that lending protocol. So if you are staking your assets in Ethereum, in AAVE, which I would believe most of you guys are actually not doing this, then you're earning extra yield. But that trade-off is that if some big event like this were to happen, you're subject to socializing. Basically, your assets you put up are subject to slashing to cover the bad debt. So again, most of us should be fine. If you're lending, your yields might be getting a little spicy right now. Let's check and see. Look, 15% borrows, definitely getting more expensive to borrow at the current moment in time. Not very fun. That is something to keep in mind for sure. Let's check here real quick. Let's go to base, because I believe they borrowed a bunch of USDC as well. So ETH mainnet USDC is definitely super high APY. Base chain's looking still pretty normal, to be honest. Let us see here. Still only 1.63% though. So if you're on mainnet, definitely. I need to switch wallets again. Sorry, boys. If you're on mainnet, definitely pay attention to this. If this is going to put you in a danger zone, you're paying 15% to keep that open right now. On the flip side, guys, great opportunity where if you're sitting on cash, 13% can be earned as USDC. And again, just don't be staking to the umbrella. Don't be staking. You definitely do not want to do this right now, because then your assets are put up. You'd be earning 16%, but you're going to get fucking slashed. I guarantee it, you're going to get fucking slashed. We don't know if there's really enough in here right now to actually know if this is going to cover all the debts. I mean, it looks like 55 million of wrapped ETH. Yeah, that's not, I think the hack was what, 200 mil? What was it? It's not going to be enough. 177 to 200 mil. So there's definitely, at the moment, not enough in there. I think there was some on ARB, though. JK. JK. Okay. Couple more things. AAVE V4. If you're on V4, which is similar to Morpho, totally unaffected, not even in the same realm as what's going on right here. But let's go back to our dashboard. Guys, I just want to make sure everyone stays safe right now. If you're holding regular Ethereum and you have regular Ethereum deposited into AAVE, everything's going to be okay. If you have rsETH, I cannot promise you the same. I imagine most of you guys are not holding that. And if you're not staking into the umbrella, you're going to be okay as well, and nothing should be slashed. This is going to be a minor setback. I don't see anything crazy happening. Stuff like my Bitcoin, like I'm not making a bank run. I'm not withdrawing everything. I don't need to change this. I'm still out earning the 15%. It's totally fine. It's something where maybe if I'm having these wrapped Bitcoin positions and this is 15% now, maybe I would be looking to move my Bitcoin over to base chain, for example, pay back the loan real quick, move my Bitcoin over, readjust that position so I would be able to flip my loan around and start paying 6% instead of 15, right? Hopefully that kind of makes sense for you guys. Definitely start throwing questions in chat if you have them. Let's go ahead and hunt on X for a couple more things. AAVE was down for a few minutes earlier. I had a bunch of DMs about it really, really fast. It's back up. AAVE's working again. It was momentary. Let's go ahead and scan a little of what's going on here. Let's just check latest. Let's see what's going on. Let's go top. Let's see if AAVE's posted anything in the last few minutes. No, just from yesterday. Again, I didn't come prepped for this live or anything like that. We're just spitballing. If you have questions, throw them in chat. I'll try to answer them there for you. I just wanted to address this. Again, AAVE itself was not hacked. So again, there was nothing that happened with AAVE. AAVE is the tool that hackers are using just to exploit, because they invented free money, but they had to suck liquidity from that. And so they lent it out as AAVE. They borrowed assets against it. And then now they have those assets that they're running and they're playing with elsewhere. Second major hack in less than a month. Do you think this will have a larger ripple effect on the market? I mean, it's definitely not good. I think it's going to instill a lot of fear. I think with a lot of the politicians and stuff, this being talks in the space, like the Clarity Act and whatnot, this is not good for the brand, especially because a lot of people don't really understand what's going on. They just see the headline. Like, so it's not AAVE that got hacked, but they definitely were, a victim of all this fake ETH essentially being deposited and borrowed against. So it's definitely changing the rates on us. If you're not staking, I think you're going to be okay. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big headline. If you're holding AAVE itself, I mean, yeah, you got freaking nuked on. You got dunked on right there pretty hard. Let's see. Let's see. Just keep poking through here. Definitely. So again, the team did advise if you're holding wrapped ETH, okay, definitely maybe it's a good idea. So for example, let's look at AAVE. I have too many freaking wallets. Let's see. Let's see here. Show zero balance. Okay. If you're holding, for example, one of my clients, Grant, for example, let's see. Let's go ahead and poke through. Let's find just regular old ETH. Dude, where's fucking ETH? Where's just regular ETH, guys? Surely there's some ETH in this wallet. Yeah, right here. It's not popping unless I'm retarded. Let's switch to base. ETH should be fine. If you're holding ETH, should be fine. There is a difference between ETH and the wrapped ETH, which it's not showing on here as well. Maybe they've already shut it down to actually deposit. But just keep in mind, guys, there is a difference between these two tokens, right? So you want to be very, very careful that if you're lending ETH, you should be fine. If you have wrapped ETH, it's something that I definitely would just rotate over to ETH, even if you're still on base chain. Just rotate the wrapped token over to the ETH token as soon as you can. It should be very, very easy. I have always just used regular ETH. I haven't used wrapped ETH in most of these situations. So this is not really an issue for me. Again, not really prepped for this. We're just kind of on the fly. So I don't really have anything prepared for you guys to show you. Just spitballing. Unable to withdraw, wrapped ETH, how fucked is he? Exactly. I feel like most of us are doing this pretty normal. So most of us that, that are working with me one-on-one, that are watching the YouTube channel here, we're not really in this situation. Let's see. Let's take a peek. 93% utilization for sure. Definitely not good. There we go. Wrapped ETH right there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check core again. It's not even showing as an option currently, which is super interesting. Let's check some of these liquid staked ones. 1.9%. If you're in these guys, you're totally fine. Utilization 0.01. 0.01. Let's see. There we go. Frozen or paused assets. Here we go. Okay. The troublemaker right here. rsETH. This is the bad guy. This is the one that we're having problems with. But let's take a peek at just actual ETH right here. Borrow APY 8%. So I wonder if you're supplying, you'd be getting 7% right now. Definitely. Excuse me. Sorry, boys. Let's see. Yeah, but it's showing as wrapped ETH. 100% utilization. Let's check. Let's check V3 again. And so my ETH operations aren't on mainnet, so it's not really an issue for me. But let's see utilization here. 93%. It's something where I could definitely just withdraw all of this. That's why I haven't had an issue. If you are on mainnet and it's at 100% utilization, it could be difficult to get it out. It's something where momentarily maybe it would be really easy for you to come in here and you could swap. And you could swap ETH for Coinbase wrapped Bitcoin. 0 LTV that are blocking this operation. Please withdraw them or disable them as collateral first. What is that? Let's see. So you could probably do something just like this. Let me test this for you guys. Uh-oh. That's where we're going to have an issue. No, it's working fine. That's going to jump my health factor down. Let's see. You should be able to make this rotate pretty easily. Reach out to VFAT support on Discord. What's that? Let's see. Is there a question? Baseball stopped working on VFAT. It says connection declined. Connection can be declined if a previous request is still active. I'm able to access my pools in 2 weeks. Definitely reach out to support. Open a ticket. Do not paste anything in chat. Do not talk in chat at all. Let's see. It's declined. And have you refreshed? Is your Google Chrome updated? Have you tried on mobile? Have you tried any other angles? Definitely, if you have it on your phone, try that. This is not working. Let's try again. And so if you are at all worried, most of you guys I advise to be operating on layer 2s anyways. Up to 9 minutes. Oh boy, here we go. And we'll wait and we'll watch this work together. If any of you guys are worried and you are holding ETH, an easy rotate, similar risk tolerance, just rotate it to Bitcoin. Rotate it to a wrapped Bitcoin. Get out of your ETH positions if you need to and you feel that you need to. On mainnet, this may be harder for sure, but I actually don't have any ETH on mainnet being lent out actually at all. And you'll see, boom, there we go. Risk details back in the game, back to 50%. The ETH was swapped, Coinbase wrapped Bitcoin. GG. And you can get out pretty easily just like that. Disable it first, you can withdraw. Yep, affects LTV. However, you can swap it for USDC or BTC to offset the LTV ratio. Exactly. And now it's just back as collateral. Boom. Just make sure you don't liquidate yourself fucking doing that. If it's all ETH, just do it super, super slow. Do it super slow. You may want to just pay back collateral first. If you're in a position where you can't swap, because if you uncollateralize, you will get liquidated, what you should do, for example, if I needed to pay this loan back real quick, you could literally repay. Like if I had to repay that balance with my ETH, I could have repaid with the ETH, done that, turned off collateral for whatever's left, buy Bitcoin, and then just borrow that amount back. And then rotate that back to ETH, rotate that back to Bitcoin. Super, super fine. Heard AAVE down for some people currently. It was like 30 minutes ago for like 2 to 5 minutes, and it's back up now. I'll refresh again just to make sure. Yeah, I mean, it's still working now. I had a couple DMs pinging me. Let me check my school app real quick on mobile just to make sure everything's going okay. Let's see. Crazy APY with stablecoins. If you supply them on AAVE, yes, sir. 13.43% on ETH mainnet. Yes, sir. Opportunity. Let's see. Notice the AAVE 11% went up to 6.48% from 4.4%. Yes, based on usage. So we'll have to see. We'll need some time for this to play out, definitely for sure. If you are at all worried, take every opportunity you can to rotate your ETH like I just did to Bitcoin. Just rotate to Bitcoin. Is that Ryan? What's up, Ryan? How's Samui? How's living on the island? How's living the good life? Rotate to BTC. Thankfully, again, I don't have this issue on mainnet because I don't have any ETH supplied to mainnet. A lot of what I teach is that Base is very fast, very, very affordable, very, very cheap. So a lot of our guys are operating out of there or any other layer 2 like Arbitrum, for example. If you are on Core, yeah, again, wrong wallet. But like my CoreNet positions, completely unaffected. Nothing at this time. Let me see. I actually wonder. I don't know the login to this. Oh, it's not even on this device. Let me check my MetaMask on my phone and see if I have any ETH over there, actually. See if there's anything on mainnet. Give me 1 second, boys. Just to see if, but I think everything's on base chain over there too, actually. Let's see. Yep, no ETH, just a bunch of Bitcoin lent out. Do I have anything borrowed? What do I have borrowed over here? 10%? Oh, nothing. Nothing. CBXRP, CBBTC on Arrow is running up $800 a day for past 2 days, printing with 10K stake. God damn, son. CBXRP, let's take a look at that. Have you seen it before? Opened a Rabby and got a Tracer, but still feels clunky. Definitely some growing pains in crypto, trying to find a good flow and navigate the tools. So you're saying you're using Tracer connected with Rabby. It's definitely a little clunkier that way, but it could be it's a little safer that way. Firebro got the dog and Tanner. We got to go get ice cream in Wonderland again. What the fuck? Tanner's out there? Nice, nice, nice. He sold his Corvette. He moved out there. Solid. Let's see. CBXRP, CBBTC. Let's see. What wallet are we on? Sure. Let's check VFAT. Let's go a little positive. It's lending related. Wheat pool should be fine. Let's see. What is your range on this, though? CBBTC. This is what I'm curious. Also, $800 a day. Depends on your capital bag for sure. Oh, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. 1% wide at 17%. Definitely not that one. Okay, okay. Okay, we'll mark this one. Let's go look at farms real quick. CBXRP, CBBTC. Yep, this boy shut down. I imagine it's not this one. I imagine you're not going crazy tight like this. Surely not. Let's take a peek. I like this one. If this one's actually paying these APRs, this is a beautiful opportunity. The problem is with these XRP pools is that they'll do this for a couple days and they fucking tank back to this shit. So I'll be curious to see how long this goes long term. But 800 a day for the past 2 days, definitely solid. Let's see. Let's see what a range would look like for me on this. Like a solid, nice, just wide range. I'm very curious. XRP divided by BTC. Let's just go ahead and take these. Let's go ahead and take this. What is that? 4018. Let's just take a super wide up here. 4027. Let's just look at it. Okay, okay. Okay, you're cooking. Maybe you're cooking. You can maintain this. If you can maintain that asset to asset, very, very strong pool. You're going to get appreciation off both assets. If they're both something you believe in long term, it's going to be very, very solid. Doing close to 15% a month. Getting pretty close to that. ETH pools should be 100% okay with the wrapped ETH. Definitely. I'm going to text Grant real quick too. Just to double check. Honestly, at this point, that's just good advice for everyone. I'm not going to try to be too cool with it. Let's just, anyone that's watching this, and I'll let my guys in the inside know as well, let's just do what I just did a few minutes ago. And if you're holding ETH, which if you're on base chain, I believe that's totally unaffected and should be fine for the most part. But especially if you're on mainnet, any opportunity you get to rotate out, which let's look at, am I in the right wallet? Yes, I just don't have any ETH on here. Any opportunity you get to swap that ETH to Bitcoin, I would do it 100%. Just like I did over on base chain, which on those layer twos, you're going to have a little more flexibility, it looks like. But let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Range is 24% on the 70K pool. Yes. Let's see. 24% wide? Yeah, so you're fucking cooking. A nice wide range for me is 41% wide, and it's only doing 15% a month. Only. So here's the thing. Anywhere in this band over here and over here, you're probably printing crazy fees like right now. But if we go back in this giant liquidity zone, yeah, probably going to have those APRs tank for a little bit. So we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. Those numbers aren't even making sense though. So this might be old, might not be updated. Because how is there 70K in the pool, but it's showing? Yeah, this seems a little retarded. Interesting. What did I say? Did I say 17 or did I say 18? I think it was 4 zeros 18. Yeah, 4 zeros 18. What was this, 27? I'll watch this with you. Am I on the right wallet though? Yep. Let's go ahead and run it. I'll throw a couple bucks in there just to watch it. I'll watch it with you. A little experiment. And then I'll know. I will know if this drops to 20%. You can't hide it from me. I will know. So cool. That'll be fun to watch. Yeah, if you guys have the opportunity, take your Ethereum, swap it to CBBTC. It's probably the best SOP we could have for the situation, just to be safe if it's lent out as collateral. Again, this is only on AAVE V3. If you're on V4, totally fine to just stay there. If you're on Morpho, other stuff, you're on Solana, other different networks, totally going to be okay. I imagine things are still going to be okay. It's just going to take time to resolve as long as you're not staking. If you are staking into the umbrella, I'm not going to lie, you're probably going to get cooked. I've been cooked before in a situation like this. So for me, the extra APY you would get is not really worth it in these situations. Yeah, right now, 9%, sure, but you're about to lose a lot. Not to be disrespectful and laughing, but let's see, what pools are you currently running? Bunch of normal shit. Got Athena, ETH, that's like my worst one because I'm still down like a 50% on that. That's absolutely terrible. ETH USDC, BTC USDC, or maybe USDT, Monads USDC. What is on this wallet? This wallet's a little bullshit wallet. Let's see. Fucking Zora's out of range. What we got? Link USDC. Let's see. ETH USDC, APRs look complete shit. ETH USDC here as well. Monad USDC, BTC ETH test position, looks like. Did it not open the one I just threw the XRP in? What is this little shitter? Let's see. Let's switch. Let's look at a couple more. What exchange do you like for buying? Waiting to test something with lower fees than Coinbase and start more pools with the AAVE wallet, so I'm not getting locked out of all my pools right now. Yeah, bro. So like literally, don't buy anything on the exchange, like ever, unless you have to. Use the exchange to on-ramp USDC. So when you're first opening a wallet, right? Buy like $10 of ETH and send it to your wallet over like base chain. Send some ETH over, right? Do that so you have gas on chain, and then everything you're looking to buy, just get USDC through Coinbase. It's 1-to-1. It's $1. It's free. Send it to your AAVE wallet, and then you can buy. It's just USDC. Do I have any USDC on here? Let's see. Anything? Bro, what is this fucking wallet? Is there no USDC? So just pretend it was like this, right? USDT. You would just swap it, and you'd make the purchase for whatever you want, right? So if you have USDC on base, there's got to be a better wallet for this. Hold on. I have too many fucking wallets going on this laptop. USDC. So you send that over. Is there not on base? Bro, come on. I'm cooking myself. Just going to do this real quick. Hold on. Cool. So great example right here. So you on-ramp cash to USDC. You send that to your AAVE wallet. We'll wait for this to show up. at Rabbi's earliest convenience. There we go. And so once you fund your wallet with the USDC, it's like, well, what are you looking to buy? What are you looking to do, right? If you're looking to buy Bitcoin, well, don't buy it on Coinbase and get destroyed by fees. Just buy some CBBTC once you're on the wallet. And this is only a $17 example. I'll show you a better example in a second. But yeah, 3-cent difference and a gas fee of half of a penny. Like, you're going to save a lot of money this way, getting nickels and dimes. And if you're going big, this works on any blockchain too, right? So maybe you're going to Jupiter. I use this example a lot. So for example, I've had some clients that they're buying Bitcoin on Coinbase. Like, they're buying $10,000 clips, and it costs them almost like $200, if not more, in fees. Well, it's like, or let's just use Solana as an example here too. Let's do Bitcoin again. Let's do Bitcoin. You're trying to buy $10,000 of Bitcoin in one clip. Wait for this quote to get a little better. It's about $12 for 10 grand, about $12. And that's just because the liquidity is just, yeah, it's a little harder with the CBBTC over here. If you're buying something like Solana, for example, it's costing you $2, $3, $4, right around there for 10 grand. So you can imagine if you're playing at a smaller level and you're doing like $1,000, yeah, it's costing you 40 cents. So if you're buying stuff on Coinbase, you're actually getting fucking scammed. So I definitely don't do that. Like, I love crypto, but I use Coinbase all the time, but I use it as a tool just to on-ramp cash. Back then, when exploits like this would happen, ETH and BTC would tank so hard, shows some type of improvement. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. It's nice that we're holding strength. It's like, it's nice that we weren't pumping. Much people are buying up here, and then we just get a fucking FTX type event. So, I mean, truthfully, nothing cataclysmic has happened. It's, $200 million, right? That's been basically, I mean, it's been stolen, right? They printed that fake money, and they borrowed a bunch of money, a bunch of ETH against it to get real assets that they can use. And, it really sucks. It's unfortunate. Crypto is so community driven. It's sad to see, but most of us should be okay. I was losing big to fees with these pools getting started. Yeah, bro, just definitely, it's taking that next order of thinking. And literally the whole point of DeFi, right? Whole point of DeFi and crypto is you're trying to learn crypto, and Coinbase is like, hey, bro, you're new. I got you. I'll make this really easy. And they fucking steal so much money from you in fees and slippage and everything. But when you get on chain, that's where DeFi comes in. Because when you're getting these cheap swaps, this right here, you're getting cheap swaps because people are providing liquidity. So it becomes this full circle win-win. To where I'm providing liquidity, and let's say Sol USDC or ETH USDC, BTC USDC, right? And people swap through me, and the reason they do is because it's instant, it's permissionless, which is good for criminals, as we're seeing today. It's permissionless, and it's yeah, I already say cheap and fast, right? So this transaction will happen in a second, and it will cost me like 40 cents, instantaneous, boom, 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 done. But you are still paying like 40 cents. But as millions of dollars of these transactions are coming through every day, that 40 cents stacks up over time, and that's how liquidity providers get paid. It's all about being like by the people for the people. So you're wanting to get in DeFi, well, make sure you're taking advantage of the customer end where it's instant and it's fast and it's cheap. It's not always cheap. Make sure liquidity is there, but it's always going to be cheaper than Coinbase for sure. Because Coinbase and these exchanges, they're not only going to have slippage, which half the time you can't even see what the slippage is, but they're going to have the fee. So you try to buy 10 grand of something, they're going to charge you 180, 200 bucks in fees. And on top of that, you're trying to buy the 10 grand, you're only going to get like 9,800, but plus the fee too. So you really end up with like 9,600. So you really get, yeah, but it's like the noob tax, right? You're a beginner. That's the beginner tax there, where they're kind of just messing with you. But it's because you don't have the experience to know any better. But now you do. You'll save lots of money. So that's the whole thing of DeFi. Not only can you make money, opportunities to make income, but there's also a lot of money you'll save just by being able to actually take control, and you're not paying for the convenience of just using Coinbase anymore, where they're suckering people, like you said. Let's go back to X. Let's see if we have any new stuff. Let's go latest. Latest is probably shit. Ooh, AAVE's posting updates, boys. Let's see what they say. Okay. rsETH on Ethereum mainnet is fully backed. Okay. You might be good. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this. Yeah. I think honestly we'll be okay, boys. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be too deep. The stakers, they're going to get slashed. It's going to happen. So GG to the boys staking. But it's probably not you guys, to be honest. You're not staking into the AAVE protocol. You're just lending. If you feel nervous, swap it to BTC like I just did. Just lead by example there with that on base. Swap that. I mean, it's like 5K of ETH, whatever, right? But swap it to BTC, right? Because let's just go over this too. Let's say some shit goes down with ETH. Let me reload real quick. Let's just take BTC. This is totally the most random analysis you'll ever see too. Let's just take current price back to all-time high. This is the most retarded shit you'll ever see. But okay, 66%, cool. ETH, say we just gigapump to all-time high right now, and you're like, oh, I don't want to rotate to ETH. Well, to all-time high, 99%. So you're missing out on an extra like 35% if everything just gigapumps. So just for the moment being, just rotate your ETH to BTC if you want to be extra, extra safe. You're not leaving that much more money on the table, right? You're not leaving that much more money on the table. What happened? They hackers hacked a staked version of Ethereum and they deposited a bunch of it onto AAVE essentially, and then borrowed as much freaking regular Ethereum stuff as they could, and then took that money and ran. It's not AAVE sitting here just holding all this fake shit. Like, damn. So you'll notice yields are going crazy. If you're not staking, you're totally fine. I think everything's going to work out okay. If you're nervous, swap to BTC. Just get your money over to BTC. You're not leaving that much money on the table in terms of appreciation. BTC's the safest asset you can be in. And again, if the point is that you're just lending as collateral to borrow and put that money to work, BTC is probably the safest option anyways. Let's look at downsides. We looked at the upside. Okay. But let's say this ETH news, like you guys were saying in chat, usually when this stuff happens, stuff fucking nukes, but ETH's still doing pretty damn good, right? So let's look and let's take a peek at what the downside would be. Let's say ETH goes back to last April, 4,500. You're looking at a minus 40% almost. This is the most retarded analysis again, by the way. And let's say BTC, I mean, like, really went to 60 here. Let's say we go, let's just look. God damn, what the fuck is this? 15K BTC? Chill. I'm not even gonna take it there. Let's say we go back to 60K. You're looking at minus 20, which again on ETH you're looking at a minus 40. So again, you're just rotating yourself to a safer position just in case. If we look at the BTC to ETH ratio, right now ETH is pumping up anyways, so it could be a good time to rotate out. We're not like crazy pumps. I mean, they're pretty even. The ratio is pretty clean. But if we started to see this graph move this way, it'd be a good time to be rotating out of ETH towards Bitcoin anyways. So we're at the start of that move here. So if you want to rotate, I'm just saying don't feel bad about rotating to Bitcoin. Just rotate some of that to Bitcoin is all I'm trying to say. Just keep yourself maximally safe. There's no need to get cute with it. Like, I'd love to be the strong guy. It's like, oh, you're just fine, hold your ETH. But like, guys, if you're feeling worried at all, just swap it. Just swap it over. You're not leaving much on the table, to be honest with you. TBH. I was losing big to fees getting these pools started. Exactly, bro. Just don't do that. And operate on layer twos. If you're getting started, bro, go to layer twos. Go to base chain. Go to different layer ones like Solana. Go places where it's cheap and fast. Because it's easier to learn. It feels less stressful when you're waiting for a transaction to go through. Like, where's my money? Super fast, super cheap, costs fractions of a penny to do stuff. and you can play around really, really fast. It's just like a video game. Whereas if you're on ETH mainnet, it's just fucking painstakingly slow. It's so, so slow. So, so slow. What is this button right here? Top fans. We got Darth Hookah, Josh the Rush, Ryan Little, Secure the Rent. Drop some questions, guys. I'm here. I wanted to just join in, be here for you guys. Do you guys have any questions about stuff going on right now, even irrelevant to the whole AAVE situation? Look at this wide range, 1,800 to 4.1. Look at that. Look at that beautiful range. Go steal it if you want. It's not going to pay you anything right now, but steal that shit. How are you guys doing on fees? Everything's been very, very boring. Totally not exciting. Let's take a look at the Athena. Athena was an L play in Thailand. Let's see. Absolute dog. 43% though. 4K. L play. Maybe a good time to exit. Maybe I should just sell the Athena, bro. Just take it. Take it while I'm down 50%. Take the L. How's gold doing? We called that bottom on gold. It's doing good. Might get a second chance here in a bit. Check DMs. DMs are good. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Everyone's absolutely silent in chat. Let's see. Let's see what. Let's see what Jake posted today. Let's go stalk him. Streamed 5 hours ago. Is he talking about this as well? The fancy charts, the fancy charts. That beautiful 1.03 BTC. Beautiful. Next car, C8Z06. Yeah, maybe, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Since getting back from Thailand, it's like I thought I was gonna miss my car a lot more, and it's just like it's not as fun. Why are you borrowing USDC instead of GHO? I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's just like I haven't had the need to. I think on a couple of the wallets I am actually. I don't know which ones. Yeah, I definitely could rotate to GHO. I mean, it wouldn't change anything. Like I literally just swap to GHO. Oh man, 1.44. I mean, yeah, the nice thing is like literally just change it anytime. Lower the debt. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Fratty. Don't call me out like that. I think a lot of it's just for simplicity. It's, when you're teaching, it's like people are like, well, what's GHO? And it's just keeping things simple. But I know what you're saying 100%. And if anything, if you feel like there's a riskier stable coin, it's like if it has a lower APR though, you definitely, I've done this before in the past, like on Solana, I'll borrow that riskier token because it's like if a stable coin fails, you should hope that it's your debt that fails. Because if your debt goes to fucking zero worth, that's just a free fucking loan. So if you ever feel nervous about a stable coin, like actually that's a fair point, right? So say AAVE just fucking crumbled and the whole platform like fails and GHO as a token collapse. It's like as a free loan. So I see what you're saying, of course. Of course, of course. Let's see. go. Boom. There you go, Fratty. Are you happy? Are you happy? I just switched the debt over for you. Locked in. It's easy. It's as easy as that, guys. Like you don't have to be withdrawing and then moving stuff around. Like Aave makes it pretty clean where you can just swap things around, swap things on the inside. Let's check. Let's check on base. Let's go Dex Tools. Okay, did a slash. What the heck? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Any fluctuations, I wonder? Nothing crazy. What we don't want is a crazy spike like that. I mean, they're not really big spikes, but yeah, just chill. Let's see if there's any GHO pools, actually. Chill. Doesn't really make sense at all. Wouldn't imagine there's farms. Ooh, maybe. Let's chart this. Let's take a peek. What network was that? Let's see. Mainnet. Let's take a peek. Supernova right here. Let's double check. Market cap would be 584. I don't think it's that one, is it? No, it's 5,000. Yup. Can't click it. There we go. Holy fuck, what the fuck is that? Zooming in. It's got to be a better way. God, those candles are fucking insane. Let's take a peek. What are we looking at? 00043, quadruple 08. Just give it a little room. Wait. Yeah. Oops. I mean, to be honest, you could squeeze some shit out of that. I just don't imagine that it's paying what you'd want it to. And $5,000 TVL, you couldn't go big on it anyways. Got here late, crazy day DeFi, yes sir. Why are you borrowing USDC instead of GHO? You already answered that. C8Z06, I mean maybe. I've been seeing them around, definitely like them, but again, the car, it seemed less cool since Thailand, where it's like, just being on the bike was so much better. The bike's in Thailand, to be honest. TBH, it would be fun. I was last night I was driving home and I was kind of just missing my truck, to be honest with you guys. No one was trying to steal it all the time. It was big. I got T-boned in that thing and I came out alive. So I don't know. You get T-boned in the Corvette and it's honestly GG. GG. And I will give all the subs a little bit of my BTC if I get T-boned in the Corvette. Disperse that shit. Airdrop. Let's see. Is anybody watching going to Vegas next week for the Bitcoin conference? Is anybody going? Nothing like running through that T56 though. Let's see. Yeah, being slashed if you're staking, which most of you guys I would imagine are not. Yeah, we definitely don't want a Luna style event. AAVE stakers and suppliers are currently facing a significant haircut, of course. Yeah, just to be safe, guys, I would again just rotate that to BTC if you guys have it. Just make it easy for you. GG. Boys, drop some questions. Probably end it here. Going to enjoy the rest of my Sunday here. I just don't want you guys to be stressed out. Don't want any stress in anyone's life. If you're feeling worried, definitely, again, rotate that ETH to BTC like I just did right here. Just rotate it over. If you can't and you're on mainnet, try to just monitor that position and see when a little bit of liquidity might open up. And then just try to pull out small bits at a time. Just rotate small bits over to BTC, small bits over to BTC at a time. Definitely will be a good thing for you to do. Let me see if Grant hit me back here as well. He did not. I think it should be okay. Pool's running as normal. GG yields are low. Not very exciting. Everything I imagine will end up okay. I don't see a giant death spiral coming on. Just again, if you're very, very ETH heavy in your lit positions on AAVE, you may be in other spots. If you're in other spots, you're totally fine. Just do a little rotate. Do a little rotate if you can. I imagine most everyone here that's pretty DeFi fluent. It's not really on mainnet much anyways. The only thing I even have on there is some BTC like I was sharing with you guys. So it's something that's not affecting me currently. Let's see. Don't have my tracer on me, so can't swap this. Hella people borrowing over there. 15%. 15%. God damn, guys. What the fuck's going on with PayPal? You borrow PayPal USDC, you're paying 61%? Yo, what the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, guys? You can lend PayPal USD and get 54%. Is something going on with PayPal USD? There's no fucking way. Am I retarded? Hold on. Yeah, PYUSD. What the fuck? Bro, I'm about to be moving some USDC over, I ain't gonna lie. 50%? What the fuck is the time frame on this? This has to be just like a weird spike. Yeah, it's down to 5. It's just for a little bit earlier. Yeah, a little misleading, I would say. So you're probably not actually earning 54% right now. Let's do a little refresh and see if it's normalized. There's no way. There's no way. I would be on this so crazy if so. Oh, I mean, they're just like maxed out on borrows. Holy fuck. Everyone's tweaking out. Everyone's rotating shit like crazy. Even GHO is just fucking crazy. Everything's getting maxed out over here, boys. This is actually kind of bad. URC. Fucking nuts. I don't have the Tracer, but I wonder if there's liquidity to swap to GHO. I wonder if there's liquidity. What is DAI at actually? 17%. Holy fuck. Swap GHO. Yeah, it would go through. It looks like it. I would probably make that swap as well. I mean, why not? Let me see if there is. Let's look up GHO. GHO risks of holding if like this token can fucking change. Savings rate, of course. Yeah, no, not stake GHO. Yeah, if you're stake GHO, you're about to get cooked. Was hoping for where is there we go. No, I just want more on GHO token itself. It's not what I want. Should be fine. Let's see. Give me go. Over collateralized stablecoin, of course. I just want to see if there's any kind of function to where, again, if there's a function where you get fucked holding this, if you're borrowing it, it's fine. It's probably good for you. I'm just shocked that with the usage GHO has, why the APR is not pumping over there as well, why it's not insane. God damn. 99.89% borrowed is insane, bro. That is insane. Yeah, do not do SGHO though, especially right now. Do not stake anything. You will get cooked. It's not showing the APR breakdown, which is interesting. Supply 0, that's probably why. Borrow 3. Yeah, honestly, not a bad call. GG on that, Fratty. I probably would take that advice if possible, especially if you're on mainnet. If you're on mainnet and you're getting cooked for 15%, yeah, rotate GHO. Why not? I would agree. Let's see. Let's check E-mode for mainnet. Yeah, nothing here from me. Yep, I'll probably do that after with the Tracer. I'll break the Tracer out and then swap that USDT to GHO as well. Cool. Boys, any questions in chat? Anything? Give me something. You guys, there's too many of you in here to not be talking. Is anybody freaking out? Is anybody scared? I want to just dispel that, make you guys feel a little safer, feel okay. Rotate that to GHO. Let's make that a game plan. GHO, lower that to 3%. And if you have any ETH, try to get that rotated to BTC. If it's on AAVE. If it's not on AAVE, you're totally fine. If the ETH is in pools, if the ETH is in other lending protocols, totally good. Nothing to worry about there. If you're feeling scared of AAVE in general and you're looking to move shop, I think honestly, you'd be taking a look at Morpho. A fun place that you can look for an alternate if you're trying to get out of AAVE altogether. Let's see how ETH is doing over here, actually, before I start saying jump ship. Let's look at network. Here we go. Let's go mainnet. Let's look for just regular ETH. No way they shut it down here too. Oh, here we go. No, I don't want all the crazy ETHs. Chill. Give me just ETH. Wrapped ETH. Here we go. All right. Things look okay. God, 35%. That's just a small market size, actually. Very healthy on the USDC, 4.6% borrow rate. Not bad. God, I get 45K. Don't want to be in that one. You want to be sticking to the 11 mil. Much smaller again. So, AAVE, if AAVE was small, like Morpho is, they would have got fucked so fucking hard. AAVE's just biggest in the space. I think we'll be okay. Loan maxing. Exactly, Jake. What's up, bro? What's up? Jake, what did you figure out? What was your stream about? Or you want to hop on this one? I'll send you a link to join. Hold on. Let's go solo cam. Let me get Jacob in here 1 second. See if I can get him in. Jake, I'm sending you a link. Don't be a pussy. Join. You can join off your phone. So you don't have to go to your laptop. You just join off your phone and I'll set it up. Get a little chat. Spit a little value. You're pog maxing. Nah, you're fucking joining. That retail is retail? Yeah, pretty much. Your pog maxing is crazy, bro. Here, join in. Let's see. We haven't done a stream together in so long. I did send it to your school account. I sent it there as well, and I'll get it set up. And no one in chat said they were going to Vegas, which is lame, by the way, because we're all going to be there, and you can come say hi. Jake, you're so slow, bro. Active 50 minutes ago. Not even logged in. Yeah, I'm curious. You said retail is retail, so I'm curious your thoughts on this because I didn't watch your stream yet. There we go. He's online. He's locking in. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see. Let's get him going. 1 second. Let's switch to maybe. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, why am I fucking small now? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Look, I'm in India, bro. Look at this fucking place, bro.
Let me make sure they can hear you. I can hear you. Let me make sure they can hear you real quick.
I just seen your
Monitor and
live stream and I
output.
was like, I might as well join.
Yeah, bro. This will be sweet. Let me fix my camera.
Is it working?
Yeah, it should be. I'm gonna check stream, make sure. Oh shit, I'm big now too. Oh, we're
No,
locked in, bro.
we've got some lag, bro. We've got some lag.
Some lag.
I can
Hold
hear
on.
myself. We're about to do. Remember Thailand in the first place? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
bro.
No. Why do you hear yourself? Stream is good. Stream is good. Just turn the volume on the video down if you're still watching that. Yeah, bro. Locked in, baby. Locked in.
Wait. How do I mute myself on your side?
You mean you hear through the stream, or where do you hear from? Just mute your computer. Mute your computer. Or wait, no, that's how you hear me.
Okay.
You got the fucking
Yeah,
coat. I know you're
bro.
so cold, bro. You're so cold. I know you're freezing. You hear me?
I think there's such a delay.
Are you listening to me talk, or are you listening to the stream?
Yeah, that's how I hear you, bro, through these.
Yeah. Bro, are you good, bro?
I'm K'd out.
Yeah. I don't think you're
Bro, the delay's so fucking bad.
I think the stream is fine.
Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm listening to the stream. Now we're good.
That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying.
Oh, wait. Now I can't hear you.
I'm talking to you, bro.
I can see your mouth move, but now I can't hear you.
Turn your volume on. What do you got going on, bro? Jake?
Oh, wait. I know you can hear me, but I
can hear you.
And I know you'll fix it. So usually what we have to do is wait 5 minutes for you to fix the technical issues.
There's no way you can hear me. There's no way.
Because you can hear me, right? Give me a thumbs up. Yes. The problem is I can't hear you. And it's definitely not me.
It's definitely, let's see, microphone source. Do you hear me now?
Yes. That was a 5 minute window that you get. Always a 5 minute window with this time.
Yes. Okay, we're locked in.
So good news, I booked the Vegas trip finally, but now I need to book the second trip.
Oh, gotcha.
So don't worry.
Gotcha.
I get it. But you gave me a hard task because I was confused what you were fucking talking about. And then you never sent me the right screenshot. You sent me 2 flights. I was like, where are we going? You know?
Yeah, it's 2 connecting flights. Yeah.
But like, even if I don't sit next to you, bro, I'm still gonna be fine, right? So I'll get that done tomorrow. It's not gonna be a big fucking.
Yeah, we're not sitting by each other. I already saw the plane seats. It's cooked.
Oh, but there's still. I'm gonna book tomorrow. It's my brother's birthday tomorrow, so we're going golfing. But after that, I'll still be able to get that flight, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Can you not just link me on like fucking trip.com? You know? When I was booking flights, it was a lot easier. You can tell the guys, like, it was like, I've got your fucking passport details, your fucking everything saved to my trip.com. It would be way easier if I just booked yours on trip.com and you sent me fucking rsETH, right? Be way fucking easier.
I'll send you all the rsETH, bro.
Here, check the fucking chart on rsETH. It's coming back. It's actually fucking almost recovered. I'm telling you, because I was looking at this morning. And then I made my live stream, it was at like $1,400. And I was like $2,000. Not that we give a fuck, but just maybe some guy out there watching the stream probably
should
cares.
Pretty much just stay pegged to ETH's price, though.
It's going back up.
Let's see. Yeah, you definitely can see that it's depegging a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's bounced back. Not that we should trust this fucking platform. I've never heard of this platform. I just woke up and I was like, there's like fucking 12 DMs.
Oh, there's so many. Everyone's like, they got
I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
Then I type, hold up, no, it didn't.
Yeah. So then I never look at Twitter. So I type in AAVE and I'm just reading it. And I don't understand what's fucking going on. And I still don't understand what's going on. But all I care about is I logged on and we're all doing CDBTC. So I'm like, boys, we're fucking good.
Yeah, we're all chilling. Yeah.
Nobody on your stream should have fucking issues. Like, nothing's changed. If you maybe don't trust AAVE for like the next 2 weeks, maybe you should just withdraw. You made profits and then you come back in 2 weeks if you really cared. But I haven't. Confidence, I'm fine.
what we went over too is like, so again, like you said, a lot of us are running like the BTC pools. So what I went over was, if possible, if you have a bunch of ETH lent out, just make a rotate to Bitcoin. You're not changing your potential return that much. Just rotate it around to be safer. And we also went over rotating your debt that's in USDC to GHO, which is just a different stable coin. It's only 2.8%. So get out of the 10% interest. Just undercut that while you can. And you're rotating your exposure to ETH, which a lot of guys maybe don't have. They might have. But it's just maximizing the safety for the future for sure.
And imagine if GHO fucking goes to zero, it's a free loan.
Free, that's what I was saying. I was like, if you're going to lose money on anything, lose money on your loan.
But you would technically still lose as well because your Bitcoin would be gone. So you would really lose it as well. Like if AAVE, like they would just take your Bitcoin. So it really wouldn't fucking matter.
GHO could collapse without the. I mean, technically.
But you would have your collateral posted. You know.
Yeah, but you'd only get your collateral liquidated if GHO went up in value. So
but
technically,
if AAVE just decided to close doors, not that that would happen. I'm just saying, if AAVE are like, just fuck this, you know what I mean?
They say we're freezing everything.
No, but nothing changes. If
Yeah.
anybody's having like, if anybody's a little bit fearful, you withdraw your CBBTC, the stuff that we teach you on my channel, and just come back in 2 weeks then if you feel better. But like,
Yep.
I mean, you can, but like, what else are you gonna do? Like that should be the only question. So I don't know what this RS fucking eat this.
Parker, what do you think of the APY on AAVE at 10%? Yeah, bro, just rotate that shit. Rotate it to GHO or something. And if not, 10%.
8, and then it's up 4 now. So it's pretty much 4. It's back to normal for me on CBBTC.
Ooh, now it's at 11.
Nothing changed. Is yours 11 now?
On USDC, it's saying it's 11 now.
For CBBTC in the base gen?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Because it was always at 4, and then it was 8 on my stream, and it went back to 4.5. So what does that mean? Just people are just like, why is that going up so much?
More USDC is being borrowed, so it's just going up the usage. And also, yeah, pretty much. People are withdrawing USDC, so the usage ratio is getting worse. So, but it also makes it valuable to where if you're lending USDC, you're getting 9%.
But also, we should be being 11% in our pools anyways.
You should be beating that, of course. Even in the shit wide range is making 25-30%. It's like you're still beating the 11.
Even in my bottom of the barrel monad pools, it's still doing like 30. So like,
how do you rotate into GHO? You literally, like the opposite of what I'm about to show you. GHO is right here. On your debt, you can click swap, and you can swap it to the other one. Wait. I can't see you. Hold on one sec. All right. What is that? Oh, the gum? Oh, the jawline gum. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got you covered. I got you a full box, man. We're fucking good. I got you covered. We're going to get those fucking jaws locked in. We're going to be White Fox maxing because I know you're coming back on that shit. Fine. Okay. We got to start the dual live streaming again. We'll start in Vegas. The first one will be in Vegas. Me and you live streaming in the Venetian Hotel, and that'll make us a consistent schedule. The second one will be at your dad's boat
Same
house.
camera?
I mean, same cock, whatever, right? Second one, I seen Ryan's comment. He didn't address it, so I thought that was funny. I will leave it there. And you moved to the other one. So I've seen that. The second one won't be at your dad's place. And then when I arrive back in the UK, once a week, we got to get back on the dual live streams. We're doing 2 weeks, so we can at least give them once a week. There's no fucking issue. All right? There's no fucking
either Sundays or what were we doing? Tuesday or Wednesday? Do both.
It doesn't fucking matter. But
bro, it was that fur coat, bro. You're maxing. You're cold maxing, bro.
Bro, it's 12 degrees, but it's 12 degrees, but it feels like 4. My UV is at 1.
What's 4 Celsius in Fahrenheit? Let's see.
It's probably not going to be cold for you, but for going for us, it's fucking
39. Yeah, it's still fucking cold,
bro. We were at 40 degrees before I left Bangkok. We were fucking sun maxing at 40 degrees. UV 12. That's where we were at, bro.
Bro, I'm still darker than most people out here, but dude, I'm so much whiter than I was.
The question I want to know is, do you want me to bring the M2?
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
I'm going to bring it. I'm going to take the risk, so you might as well.
Bro, my wrist is still fucked. My wrist is still fucked, bro.
You got to get on some Huberman fucking Wolverine peptides. It's about fucking time.
I was watching videos of him talking about it and talking about people with tendonitis or like torn rotator cuffs. They take this in a couple of weeks, they're just back to 100.
And I know you're watching Jack Hopkins, right? We're fucking, you know what I mean? You're just
he just exposed this whole shit.
We've fucking cured their needle phobia shit, so you're fucking almost there. Your problem is you just don't want to buy it for whatever reason. You always want me to buy it. There's no way I can't pull up to America and buy it. You know what I mean?
I don't know how, and I don't know how to make sure you get normal shit.
I mean, you take.
What happened to your neck, Jake? What do you mean?
Oh, bro, you know I always have the shape thing.
Oh,
The
patch?
fucking spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The mic
No,
was
the
hiding. I didn't
birthmark.
see.
The
Bro,
birthmark.
you're so far down on your camera. You're like, fucking, can I go down too? Hold
I'm,
up. Let's see.
I mean, I got this fucking
That's
electric
as far
fucking
as I
desk.
can go.
You hear this? It's fucking investment in the fucking Indian studio. Listen, it's a standing desk.
He's just
Yeah,
going
boy.
down.
You know what's going down? All those rsETH holders, their
All
portfolios.
those rsETH holders are cooked,
Did you
bro.
see Rave? Did you see Rave?
Yeah, that was like another coin everyone was talking about. One of our guys was talking about shorting it, and he probably made a bag off that if he did.
Bro, everybody get excited with this Rave coin and then just fucking, you're immediately down. You lost everything in Rave.
Every
Fucking
single thing, bro.
retards, bro.
And Bobby was
Retards.
talking about that. Bobby was talking about how their fees, they were like making you unprofitable. But 2 days ago, Dan was talking about shorting. Let me share screen real quick. I don't know if he actually ended up doing it 100%, but let's see. One sec. Let's make sure we're actually sharing. There we go. Yeah, Dan talking about shorting. He says he's been wanting to short. So if he actually opened this up, this short position, bro, he fucking milked some cash, bro.
What happened to your neck, Jake? I think we just addressed that. All the pogs fucking started to bite me.
Bro.
So, yeah, what's your title of this video called?
Oh,
I guess no script, just in here fucking raw.
Yeah, just 100% raw.
Yeah. DeFi
Nothing
disaster.
prepared. I just had so many DMs. I was like, let's just fucking hop on the fucking live.
Okay, so was anybody affected? Anybody had questions on this situation, or did you fucking you got it
No,
done?
no one's affected directly. Everyone's just like, hey, are we cooked? Essentially.
We're not cooked.
Yeah,
We're
Aave's
absolutely
gonna be okay. Aave's multi-billion dollars, and you know, if you're in ETH, rotate if you can. It's just a short-term setback. If anything, most of you are not in rsETH, so you're going to be completely fine. And if you're staking, again, if you're staking to AAVE for the staked version, that's where you're not fine. But most of you, again, are not doing that. I've never talked about that with any of you, so I doubt you are doing that.
So the question is, what is happening behind the scenes now? So what is the rsETH platform? Are they probably now just speaking to AAVE and just saying, hey guys, what did we fucking do?
That's what we're waiting on. We don't really know what the plan is, but people that are staking to AAVE are about to get fucked.
So basically, Kelp, you know, here I found something interesting about Kelp. Kelp's been hacked every single year since they've launched. You understand? So I was doing some research. Kelp's been hacked every single year since they've launched. They need to. I'm sorry. They need to just fucking go away.
They need to shut down their fucking.
They just need to go away until people come back. Every single year they've been hacked. Okay, since launch. Okay, so like they just need to just get near to that. This was a basic research I did before mine, because my video wasn't even supposed to be about this, and then this just happened. It was like, well, I have to address the situation, just like you did, right? You went full dedicated, which is good. But they've been hacked every single year. So Kelp just really need to, if they're going to be nice guys, and pay back if they can. But I believe AAVE have enough cash on reserve to be fine, right? So like nothing's changed, and they don't even have to do anything really. They just have a bunch of bad debt, right?
AAVE stopped the ability to lend ETH on base. Good, don't do it. No need to. Just lend Bitcoin.
I've never even heard of Kelp DAO before. Never even fucking.
Well, that's the thing is like we're using the tools and the strats, but we're never teaching to go to these crazy versions of the tokens and stuff like that. Which I mean, it's a liquid stake token, so which I believe. So I mean, I understand some people may have been in it, but if you've done any research, which I haven't looked into that one, but like you said, you did probably what 10 minutes of research. You saw they've been hacked every year.
I got to ask you another question though. So
okay.
Kraken also. Did you know Kraken has a wrapped Bitcoin?
What, like CBTC or something? I mean KBTC or something?
KBTC. If you pull up the price on that, it's interesting. It's a little bit depegged. Why would that happen?
Let's see.
It's about $3,000 off. So I'm just curious why that would be the case. Because again, I don't know.
74,804 and BTC's at 74,806. It's $3 difference.
I have Kraken on CoinMarketCap 72.
On TradingView, it's not that, but
okay.
But I don't entirely know.
I was just curious with that because I use Kraken. Not that I have any money in there. It's just like my buying and selling, or like when people are sending me money, or when I'm sending you money. So I'm like, oh, Kraken. I didn't even know Kraken had a Bitcoin.
What networks do they operate on?
I'm guessing Ethereum. I mean, I just typed in KBTC on coin market cap, and I see volume $0.
Kraken wrap Bitcoin. Volume's
I'm
$2, you said?
Zero.
Oh, they might not have anything on chain. I mean, it says volume 24 hours, $176. I'm good. Yeah, Coin Market Cap saying it's 72.8K. Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
A little bit confused.
Because liquidity is just not there, and so it's just gonna. Yeah, I wouldn't even touch it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's probably going a little bit too far, to be honest. I didn't even know you could get Kraken Bitcoin. Never fucking seen it.
And you fucking use Kraken every day, so that's telling you something.
Well, I use Kraken every day for like paying you. So like it's not like holding coins there. It's just like, okay, who cares? But you know, I like Kraken. Kraken's great for some of the UK guys. Most of the UK guys inside of our group use Kraken, I believe. Just because you can get money to your bank account very fucking fast in like 2 seconds. So
I've never had that problem with Coinbase where that takes a long time, but I know some people have, so it's definitely a thing. We're not even sharing screen. I thought we were sharing screen.
You showed the KBTC chart without even fucking showing them? Come on.
Yeah, I had this shit just up and it's not even showing.
Yeah, usual. How's stuff back home?
Oh, it's been like a couple nice days, then it's cold. It's just, yeah.
How's the frequency?
It's just not the same.
Mine's is low. I'll be honest. Mine's is pretty low right now. Yeah.
Well, I know what you mean, and it's become the new normal type situation. So you know what I'm saying? To where like I've started to adjust back to like this is normal again. So
yeah,
it feels less bad. If we never had
our group on our YouTube channels, I don't know what I would fucking do. I would go insane.
You just be at the pub, or like what if you don't know what you don't know? You don't know what you don't know, right? Like,
well, I'd have a job.
I said pub like I'm a UK boy. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're a mate.
Mate.
But Vegas will change up a little bit.
There were some guys from Scotland at the bar last night.
Really?
Yeah, the girl. She sounded like a fucking man the way her accent.
How's she look?
So fucking thick.
She look good.
I mean, no better.
no better. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's how we all
look kind of like you with long hair. She was a fucking Scot.
You're an asshole.
She's talking to the girl next to me. She was like, "Your accent's so cute. Where are you from?" And she's like, "Kansas." And this girl's like, "Oh, this girl was the most masculine girl I've ever seen." Oh.
It is what it is. That's what you expect here. You know, it's rough, but you know that's why stuff happens. So, what's the plans? Finish this up. See you in Vegas. Go to your father's house. See what he has to offer.
Yeah, man. Hopefully it's good weather. Take the boat out, film some content max for a couple days out there too, and
look what I got.
It should be exciting.
Guess what's coming? And guess what's coming? The battery pack that I was stealing from you. So the connection.
Bro, you stole my shit all the fucking time. Yo, what's up, Oliver? What's up, bro?
I'm fucking locked when I come there.
You're locked in, bro. The battery pack. You changed the hair? You go shorter than last time?
I don't know, bro. I've not had a haircut since 2 weeks. The question is, do I get to drive the Corvette?
Bro, you've never driven on that side of the car.
I absolutely have.
What do you mean? You sit on the right side of the vehicle.
In Europe, they drive on the left.
Wait.
In Spain, they drive on the left.
No, I'm saying, but you sit in the right seat, right?
I've driven on the left seat in Spain.
Gotcha. What side of the road do you drive on?
In UK or in Spain?
Either or.
Well, I mean, it's opposite, bro. UK is right, left. Spain, I think, is left.
And it's a manual, which I know you know how to drive manual, though, right?
Bro, I was fucking born driving manuals. I passed my test.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you could put up that some of that Lamborghini as collateral, bro, and then we can talk.
Well, the depreciation of my Lamborghini is probably like rsETH. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, man. Have you checked?
I've checked what?
The depreciation.
Of what?
The Lambo.
How would I check?
You see the market value of the car currently?
I mean, there's so many Lamborghinis. There's a Lamborghini this urban kit. There's a Lamborghini this kit. There's a Lamborghini this kit. There's a Lamborghini with this many miles. But I didn't buy the Lamborghini to sell it. About it
No,
to
I know. I
drop.
just wondered if you checked. Maybe it went up a little bit, or it's still the same.
No fucking chance, bro.
Hey, you never know, bro.
It's like people say with the literally the fucking 60K watch stand that is used for a microphone. It's not fucking worth 60K. It's probably worth like fucking 30, and it's used as a mic stand, and it just sits here. Instead of fucking, there's no appreciation in fucking Lamborghini Urus and fucking Iceland watches. It's down.
I mean, if there's enough fucking printing money going on, it can kind of look like it's staying flat. So it just depends. Just might not be as bad as you think.
Smart thing to do is buy Rolex, but like, who cares?
At least something like that will hold its value a little bit.
Yeah, but we don't care. We're fucking monetizing.
That's the stuff like I was talking about that the other day. It's like, man, if you got some money and you're young and you want to spend it, it's like if you're gonna spend it on cars, spend it on watches, stuff like that. Because if you're going out and spending it at the club, buying tables and shit, that's money you'll never get back. The Lambo might depreciate, but at least you're getting some money back out of it. You're spending that on some random bullshit, you never get that money back.
I mean, it's a big difference. A random night out in Scotland and a Lamborghini, bro. It's like,
there's guys that do it every weekend, man. Dropping a couple K on bottles. It's like, just buy some nice watches, buy a nice car. You'll get your money back when you're done.
Well, they'll get. I mean, yeah, fuck's sake, bro. Like, what the fuck? And their fucking health is going down.
I know.
Have you drunk since you've been back?
I haven't drank in like 2 years.
You going to drink in Vegas?
Hell no.
Bobby's going to tempt you, bro. He does that.
Well, you think that's going to tempt me? Like, Bobby, is he going to drink?
I mean, Bobby not always drinks, but of course he drinks.
Did I post this video? I recorded a video that was like, it comes out the 27th. So the day after we're in Vegas. It's titled, 2 years sober made me rich.
Let me guess. You're in the Corvette. You get in the Corvette. It's maybe sunny. It's maybe not. You maybe take the roof off. You're in a hoodie. You've just left the gym. Okay. You've got a Monster or Snus in your mouth. One or the other. Probably both.
I think both.
Yes. And then you tell the story. Nice.
Yeah, I was driving to the lake. It was a 2-hour drive. And
how long is the drive to your dad's house from this airport?
It's 2 hours. 2.5.
Okay. What are we going to eat in Vegas? Are we going healthy?
So I've been like fasting all day till like 3 or 4 p.m. So I'm probably going to continue the same. But I'm not like I'm trying to not be retarded at eating bad food, but probably what was that one place? Remember the Mexican restaurant place? Wasn't that like fire or whatever we got? We split some big ass meat tray, bro.
And like the dark corner or something. Yeah, it was a dark corner. It was like
but there was like all the guac, and you don't like guac or something, right? I was like, fuck yeah, this is perfect because I ate all that shit.
Nobody likes that shit. Guacamole.
You don't like guac?
Bro,
thanks for the sub, bro. Guac. Thanks for the sub, bro.
It looks like cat sick. Nobody likes guac.
Guacamole is literally the best.
Okay.
I mean, it's great that you don't like it because I get more.
Yeah. So here's the plan. We got to go to AAVE. That's one of the days. I don't think we should go to the gun range. I think we've done it too many times. It's just like, unless you want to.
I'm not. I mean, I live in America, so it's just another day.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, I don't like.
Should I grab mine again? A little stream flash.
Them?
Yeah, I mean they're across the room. They're up in the closet actually right now.
You might get fucking banned, bro, with YouTube. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, not worth it. Only for the modules. Only for the modules on the
yeah. Save that for the fucking insiders. I wouldn't risk it, bro. That's
probably
there's not allowed.
Yeah, there's one probably, of our. I mean, you can make gun content, so why can't you just show a gun?
I mean,
it's not Twitch, it's YouTube.
You're gonna point at the camera and like, just don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, just some of the guys getting censored and fucking kicked off the platform.
Give me back my ETH, bro. Give me my ETH.
That's fucking definitely in the terms and conditions on YouTube. Trust me.
Probably so.
That's just not gonna fly. Just one day when you get fucking famous, they'll fucking pull that up and they'll be like, okay, he's gone. So I don't think
he's gone. All they need is a reason.
I don't think it's worth it.
All they need is a reason, bro. Yeah, I mean, guns we've done like every time, so we can skip that. We can definitely card it up. We can ATV it up.
Top card, round 3.
No, round 3, round 2,
round. Well, I've won.
You know what slightly pisses me off.
Stop it! I know what you're gonna say. Just don't tell them.
You already know.
Let me guess. We did all the cool stuff after you left.
Yes, but more specifically, for like 2 weeks, I was like, bro, let's go kart. What do you mean? You're like, oh, go karting's so lame. Like, it's just boring. Wait. We finally went. My last day in Bangkok, finally got your girlfriend to twist your arm that we went go karting, right? And you've done it like 5 times since I left because you actually like it. You were just being a fucking pussy at the beginning. I don't know why.
No. I started to fall in love with it. It's fun.
That's what I'm saying. But you said, "Oh, it's not even fun. Like it's just I don't want to go." You're being a hater.
Well, I didn't
and
want
you
to
went
go.
without me.
I didn't want
like
to
5 times.
Did we still go? Did you still go to beat me? Yes, we still went. So I was always going to go. I just didn't want to go before Koh Samui.
Yeah.
Like we were going to Koh
Whatever you
Samui
said.
like the next day, and then we went fucking ice skating that day. So we did something we were never going to do anyway. So like
A boo
we
falling.
would never
I
went
put
to
that
ice
in one of the
skating.
videos. I put that in a video. I clipped it in a random part. I forget where.
We that was fucking
I forget
trash.
which video it is, but it's just a boo
Yeah.
wiping out.
Yeah, he was getting good, man. But we would have never went ice skating after. That sounds so gay. Like, fuck, so go to Thailand, go ice skating. It wasn't like that, guys. Calm down. All right, it was only 2 hours. Just chill.
It was just 2 hours.
Calm down. It was getting good though, but I just hate stuff that I'm not good at. But
We only
practiced.
fucking worked, but the second I left, you went on full play mode.
Well, you
Doing
gotta
the fucking
remember,
VR sims, the
Everybody
go-karts,
left, so
doing
I
everything.
had to occupy myself in fun stuff when everybody left. Like
Yeah, it's
everybody
gonna be
left,
sad.
bar
Yeah,
from
that makes
Alex.
sense.
So me and Alex just fucking gymmed out, and I was doing escape room. I was escape room maxing. Fuck's sake, so fun. Bro, you need to go to the one, bro. When we go back, we need to do literally the hotel we were staying at. They have a full fucking escape room, the Venetian Hotel.
Oh, let's do one there then.
Yeah, but the problem is I've done it, so I'll come, but I just won't say.
You did the one there in Vegas?
In Thailand.
But what about the one in Vegas? Is there one in Vegas?
I don't know. I don't live in America.
What's I saying? I thought you were saying in our hotel they had one.
No, yes, the Thailand one is designed in our hotel. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we should do one out there then.
Fun.
See if the DeFi boys can crack a real life problem.
But I was
or
like,
if we're
bro,
just
this
all
would be
fucking
so
useless.
much better. This would be so much better. I was saying to the guys there, especially Thai, I was like, if one of us was smart, because you only get an hour, and like we just wasted 30 minutes in the first room, and it was right in front of our faces. And just 30 minutes just gone.
We drop hints or anything, or no hints?
They do, but I don't like it. But they had to start.
Yeah.
Like we drop on the computer. It's like, hey, you've got you're nowhere near the fucking end. You've been in this room.
Imagine being
minutes.
the guy on the camera. He's just looking at you like this.
It was a girl. She was so like, she was not mad, but she was just like, she just wanted us to get our money worth. But we're stuck in. And I gave up. I was just sitting in the corner. I was like, figure it out, guys. I have no fucking idea. It's tough, man. Like they give clues that are just like fucking tough.
So vague.
Tough.
We should do it in Vegas with the group of guys going. Do one.
Well, if they would go, I think they would. But like, let's find out.
I don't see why not. You can twist their arm.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone would say no. Also, keep in mind the first day. So what is that? Monday? We don't have any plans. That's that open day. Because that's the industry day. That's the industry day. I don't think anyone did industry pass this time because we all learned it was just the same shit another day.
So you arrive on the 26th.
Yeah, arrive Sunday, and then Sunday and Monday we don't have conference days. So,
but we're staying in a hotel on 26th night, right?
Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah, check in at 3.
All right. So I'm doing the same thing I did last time. So I'm 25, and then you come probably the same hotel.
I'll meet you at the fucking hotel. We'll smash some eggs, get a fucking ghost, get a Monster Energy.
It's gonna be hot. Same weather.
It's like a month or two. No, it's gonna be colder this time, but it's still gonna be nice. It'll be not as warm as Thailand, but a lot warmer than where you're at, like twice as warm. At least.
Okay, we need to actually plan out because we can't just sit there and do nothing. We need fucking got a
content max.
Yeah, but like we're not gonna learn anything at this Bitcoin conference. We gotta just think of fun stuff. Like it's the same shit. The funnest one was in Nashville, to be honest. Nashville was the best.
Yeah,
but now
that's because I had all those fucking connections at that one.
Yeah, then you lost them all. But anyways,
we were sitting next to the Haktua girl. Joe was freaking out.
Yeah, and then Bitcoin last year was $110,000. You know that. So like, people are going to be down in the dumps. All these
like, hey guys, smiling in front of that screen again, and it's like, yeah,
nobody's going to be fucking happy. So we'll see.
There's no rsETH convention this year.
Oh, they got pulled out, bro.
Oh,
they just had to fucking read the blog. Can you imagine if they came?
We tried to get a booth at the Bitcoin conference, but because we use Bitcoin and not Bitcoin, we can't.
No, we could have, but they wanted, what was it, $30,000, and then we just kind of fucking patched it.
I thought they said that. No, I thought they said that we couldn't because it was a wrapped version of Bitcoin, and that we don't.
No,
We
we
don't
could.
work with
It
wrapped
eventually got
versions.
to $30,000. And me, Bobby, were just, was it 25 or 30? I can't remember. And then we just decided to not fucking do it.
Yeah, just to have a table.
Let's
and
do it
talk
next
to.
year.
We could.
Why not? We spent fucking.
We'll get the fancier wristbands, the green ones, the
We'll
event
bring
pass
the whole
ones.
squad, and we'll just get everybody fucking signed up in DeFi. Why not? Because they're going to have no other option. We're going to be like, oh, Bitcoin's down this year again. You made fucking nothing on paper. Boom. Like, this is what happened. Last year it was 110. This year it's going to be like 80 to 75 maximum. And it's just going to be easy picks.
And next year?
Yeah, you're down 30 grand in a whole year. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. But BTC maxes, so it'll be tough. Who's there this year? Big names.
Bro, I haven't even looked.
I think the altcoin daily twins there, if we're talking about YouTubers, are going to be speaking on stage. No idea why.
I think we're just not as excited about the actual conference itself versus just being with the boys.
Yeah, because we know what it's like. Last year was a disaster. Waiting that line, you got the good passes.
Dude, how did Jacob show up, bro?
But imagine you pay for these good passes and like you wait in line and then just like nothing fucking happens.
Were you playing pickleball in the conference? Is that what we were doing there?
Mm-hmm. They're like,
there's something like that, yeah.
Did you have the good? No, you didn't have the good pass, right?
Bobby was signing up to every fucking card he could get with cash back.
Yeah. Yeah, last year was, I don't know. I think it'll be good.
It'll be good.
Hopefully,
let's see. Visit website Bitcoin 2026. Let's see if they have, of course, Saylor, of course. Let's see. Michael Saylor, Paul Adkins, Eric Trump, Jack Mahler. Yeah. Adam Back. We saw that guy in the same elevator as us.
I mean, you were too scared to say until you left, and I was like, why didn't you fucking say, bro?
Afro Man?
Yeah, you were like, that's some fucking guy in the elevator. We're going down to the floor. I was like, what are you talking about?
But you're like not low key at all. You were like, what? As loud as possible. And I'm like, bro.
I mean, he would have probably been like, what? Imagine somebody, two young guys, for example, switch the roles. Oh my God, is that Parker, right? You'd want him to say, oh my God, I'll watch you in YouTube.
Yeah, but this guy's a little different. They did like a whole thing on this guy. Like, is he actually Satoshi? So that's what I was trying to tell you. You were like, what? So freaking loud. And I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
You're the guy where I'm like, hey, don't look now, but you just fucking turn around 180.
You got to fucking look. Yeah, I'd noticed you were good at that in Thailand. I'd be like, oh, look at that. And you'd be like, boom, if you already fucking clocked it. I'd be like,
I'm like, oh yeah,
staring at him right in the fucking eye. Yeah.
Bro, we could be on this list, but we're not committed.
Nah, they don't respect DeFi yet. Our time has not come. Once they have no option,
raw Bitcoin.
No, it's just raw BTC holders. Michael Saylor is going to get up and say his normal shit, hold Bitcoin, blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, we're not billionaires. Okay, we can't just buy billions of dollars of Bitcoin. Okay.
Yep. Especially if you're an rsETH guy, you got nothing left.
Well, there's one guy that's going to watch this when you post this live and just be so pissed off and sad at you when you said that. He just lost his whole life savings.
I mean, yeah, but like you said, if they've been hacked every fucking year, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and also, you're taking AAVE to the fucking extreme.
Yeah. Maxing it out.
You're maxing out your risk. And again, it's just the fucking name of it.
Vegas escape room.
Kelp. Is kelp not like a weird plant that vegans eat? You know? That's what it is. It's kelp. So I would look at kelp.
I don't know how this stream has such high retention when we're talking about the most random shit.
Because these are the diehard fans, bro. Okay.
Let's see. The escape game room in Las Vegas. Let's see.
Oh, is there actually one? No way.
Yeah, let's see. Multiple rooms in every game. Ruins, the Forbidden Trial. This one looks fire. Okay. Prison Break. Not trying to have you in some handcuffs with me.
Oh, we did that one the last day I was there. The prison one. That was so fucking fun.
That one says it's 9 out of 10 difficulty. It's like the hardest.
Yeah, this was a 5 out of 5 difficulty.
There's a spaceship one, 7 out of 10 difficulty. Special ops. There's a fucking kids playground. That shit is not what we're doing. The heist. This
Mate,
one was cool.
We're doing the prison one. We have to, bro.
The prison one.
We got to go max difficulty.
I mean, those rsETH guys better fucking look at this one and get some practice in.
The RSETH guys, they're having to cancel their fucking flight, bro. They're done. They ain't coming.
Oh yeah, it says Prison Break's their most challenging game. It's their hardest one.
Yes.
But
I don't know, the guy that designed these ones in Thailand, there's only two, so it's a brand new. It's like a high. You get the lower quality ones that are quite cheap, right? But this is like a high quality. He's from Ireland, right? And he designed 2 rooms.
Yeah, this one starts with your team split into 2 prison cells, making this game for perfect. So we're like split.
Wait, this is exactly the one that we did, but it's just different.
Oh, then that might be cheating then.
It's obviously not going to be the same clues. It's designed by different people, but we were split in 2 different jail cells, and we were handcuffed and blindfolded. So the game started, and I'm like, wait, we wasted like 10 minutes realizing the game fucking started. Right, so 10 minutes were gone. Now the second step was getting out the handcuffs, and there was a box there, and there was bro, so good. But once you know, like when you go back through, it's like, how do I not know? So how do I not? You feel like a fucking retard, but at the time you're panicking, because you see the timer, you're panicking. But when you go back, it's like, how did I not see that? It was right there to get out the fucking handcuffs. It was right fucking there. But you don't notice it at the time. But if you max out these places, like in Thailand, they let you use 7 people. So if you only have 2 to 3, it's like if you have 7, you got 7 brains.
Well, you got how many people going for sure?
Well, 5, 6 for sure.
Yeah, so I mean that's enough.
That's enough. We don't want any more, to be honest, because then somebody has to sit out. So that's fine.
That'd be perfect. Yeah. That'd be fun. And then we have more days to fill though too. So we'll do content. Are we gonna do a pod again?
I don't know. We kind of fell out with the guys last year because I was going to say when we were at that Mexican restaurant, that was a bad taste for me and Bobby. If you remember, it was the day they forgot to press record when Bobby was spitting out fire.
Oh, and then they offered the extra. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like Bobby was so disheartened because like it wasn't about the extra session. It's like he fucking locked in for that shit. So I don't know. It was a good studio though. We could go back.
Let's see. Any updates from AAVE? Not for the last hour. GG. Are you excited? Just excited to get out of the fucking UK?
Yes. I'm excited.
Yes.
But I just can't be arsed with the planes though. Like it's easy for you guys in USA. I looked at Kyle's flight and it was like an hour and 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, probably.
I'm like, nice for you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm going to get another fucking 14-hour one. Like, I just did a fucking 17-hour one. Now I have to get
What'd you say about the golf thing? You're golfing tomorrow, you said?
Yeah, it's my brother's birthday. We're going to Edinburgh.
Nice. Look at Bobby trimming his fucking post down, making sure no one knows the flight number he's on. It's just the time.
Bro, he fucking cuts out everything.
He's so fucking...
Even when he sends me his WAP, he'll send me his WAP sleep, but he'll fucking cut everything out. I'm like, bro, I don't care about your recovery or your WAP age. He'll trim everything. Want you to see.
What's the spike in activity here, Bobby?
He'll cut everything out. Nobody has a clue what we're talking about here, but he'll trim everything. If I want to show you my sleep, I'll just send the full screenshot of the page.
Yeah.
If I want to share like a screenshot of a message, I'm not going to start cropping shit out the fucking WhatsApp message. But he'll do that.
Did you see my
Look at that sleep from yesterday? 92%. I'm locked in, bro.
Oh, you're fucking locked. Not me, bro. Did you see my live stream from yesterday?
I mean, no. I mean, of course not.
You should watch that one as you go to sleep.
Is that
maybe you'll adjust some of your ranges.
What do you mean? My ranges are wide.
Are they wide enough?
Hey, what do you mean? I'm fucking 1K bottom ETH.
Watch the stream. I got to give you a little cliffhanger, especially at the bottom. We're going over Sui, and it's like I showed some differences.
I don't fucking have Sui. I don't care for Sui.
No. I know, but it flies to everything. It's definitely worth
taking. Give me the TDLR because I'm not going to watch it. I'm just about to go to bed. Give me the TDLR.
You just make a lot more money
by going wider ranges or tighter ranges.
Wider.
How would I make more money in wider ranges than a tight range?
Appreciation.
I'm playing the infinite game.
Yeah, but it still works out better. I went over the difference. I went over the difference on a specific pool, and going wide versus going tight, you'd have to be in the tight range for 5 years more, or it was like 3 to 5 years to make up the difference in appreciation that you'd make.
Yeah, but mathematically, like you would have to do every single percent range to work out the math. Like
I
you
did.
couldn't do. You did.
I did like SUI night. What I did, SUI 80 cents to $1.85, and compared that APR to SUI 80 cents to like $3. I did one with $4 as well, and you'd have to, on the $3 one, you'd have to be in the 185 for the fees to equal the appreciation. You'd have to be in that 185 range for 3 years.
But that's if you believe SUI is going to ever get there.
Exactly, and that was also a disclaimer there. But like for example, for you and ETH, the game still applies.
I don't think so. My top range on Ethereum is 3.1. I don't think that's going to happen for 2 years, if that. But that's my personal plan.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm just.
So if that's what you believe,
prepared to
then
be wrong.
100%.
But I also have the CBBTC strategy that gives me, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I know, but still, it works better. I think of the example, I was like, yeah, so if this pans out back to $4, you can turn 30K of lent capital plus 10K borrowed. You turn that into like 160K. Went over the math.
Yeah, but that's why we always say go wide. Nobody wants to go wide.
Go wide, baby.
Even our guys, even some new guys, before we have to educate them, they'll look at SUI and they'll go 80 cents
plus 5 minus 5.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, come on. It's just not. Yeah. SUI range for me, I think I even said it's not a 21 bull run, so I put it at 0.5 bottom range as an example, which I think is fair. But the top range, you'd really have to stretch it because it went to 5. But I'm not interested in SUI, but if I did, yeah, you'd have to go somewhere around there.
Yeah.
You can't go $1, $1.05 or whatever it's at. I expect to be fucking good.
It's all downside risk, no upside.
Yeah. Would you lend against Navi with SUI, or would you do Bitcoin, or would you do both? Because you could do all three.
Yeah, do both.
Yeah. So they should be doing that.
Yeah, it's the same thing I've been telling everybody. It's like, SUI. It's like you can still borrow against that SUI too. Play the same game.
Navi, right?
Yep, Navi.
Yeah. Little Navi.
Just don't buy any rsETH.
Kelp. RSSUI.
Bro, say kelp.
That's what it's called. Kelp. DAO.
No, I know. It's just funny.
It's a vegan fucking Ethereum. I'm no wondering what happened. What happened was the chart was their test levels. They switched their fucking carnivore diet that was keeping them good. They went to a vegan diet and their test fucking dropped. All right, that's what happened. The chart doesn't fucking lie.
I spit out some water on that one.
But it's true. That's what happened. Their test levels dropped. So I don't know. GG. Some of the stream before I go to bed. Fucking don't be a retard.
2-hour stream. I gotta go eat.
AAVE's fine. If you have difficulties, you would probably say, get out for 2 weeks and just sit it on site. If you really want to wait, and then you can say we told you so. We'll be like, well done, you beat us to it.
TLDR for the whole entire stream. If you have a bunch of USDC that you're borrowing and the APRs are super high, you can rotate that to GHO, get that down to 2 or 3%, save you some money, extra cash flow. If you're holding ETH in AAVE, try to swap it over to a Bitcoin version if you're scared, over to Bitcoin, CBBTC, wrap BTC, and just get yourself unexposed if possible. Ride it out.
Goodbye, Parker.
GG. See you, boys.
Bye-bye.
He just fucking drops out. GG, boys. As always, link is on screen. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's try. There we go. QR code is on screen. You can scan that. Turn Jake's little camera off. Boom. Scan that. Book a call with me. Get inside the 10K fast track. And if you guys have any questions, drop comments down below, of course. And if not, guys, I will see you in the next video or live stream. See you, boys.